You know what? I'm gonna head towards the western edge. Wait, this way south? How'd I get screwed turned around? Uh-oh. I was walking east, wasn't I? I want to go west now. Okay, let's, maybe that mini-map is useful. Help keep me on track. Make sure I'm going the right direction. Anyway, I would kind of like to go. Yeah, let's go more to the west. Try. Mountain. I think I'm already on the wrong side of these mountains. Crossing the mountains would be somewhat pointless at this point. Oh, nope. There's no way up there. Nope. Let's get some food to eat. Oh, I meant to cook food at my last home. It's just like real life. I keep forgetting to eat. Ah, grassland. Oh, this must be the, let's just go through the grassland. This must be the South American grasslands, obviously. Because I'm in South America, and there's grasslands. Oh, you know what? There might be horses in the grasslands. That would be cool. Because I don't exactly have time to find a dungeon and get a saddle, so... Yeah, here we go. I forget what these grasslands are called. They're big and grassy, but I don't remember what their name is. More jungle down there, though. I must be in Brazil now. I don't know. Am I in Brazil? Bring up the mini-map. Shh. Alright. Yep. Okay. Mini-map down. Shoo. More jungle. I make much better time through the grassland than through the jungle, so... I guess that's... I've already made it far east. I wanted to go through the Atacama. The desert to the west. The Atacama is the driest desert in the world. It's right along the Pacific Ocean, between mountains, right before the Andes. It's a rather thin, snaky desert in Chile. Again, it's the driest desert in the world. Like the Sahara and the Gobi, they're practically humid compared to the Atacama. The total recorded rainfall in the Atacama Desert is 0. And I mean total as in ever. For the entire time that we've been counting, not a single drop of rain has fallen. Okay, that's pretty serious. That's like Mars. Okay, that's really, really, really dry. Every once in a while, there is a tiny bit of moisture in the air. And that's all it gets. Tiny, just moisture. You would not even fog. You wouldn't even notice it as a person just standing around. But like just a tiny amount of moisture. Okay. And those are only on, very rare, very select days, every few, a decade or so. There's never been any rain. Ever. And there are, some sort of crystal. Part of me wants to say it's salt crystals. The other part of me wants to say they're gypsum crystals that are soluble in water, that are just sitting there on the surface. And when they've been dated, the formations that they're in have been dated. They found that they formed like 10,000 years ago. And these formations are, like I said, water soluble, which means they dissolve in water. So that means that there hasn't been a single drop of rain in 10,000 years. Otherwise, those deposits would have been destroyed by even the smallest amount of rainwater. So that means that the Atacama hasn't, or at least some parts of the Atacama, I mean with the whole thing, but some parts of it haven't had rain in at least 10,000 years. That's an awful long time to go without any water at all. Very interesting, because on the other side of the Andes Mountains, the Andes themselves being what are blocking rainwater, or clouds, on the other side are the huge jungle of the Amazon, which is where I'm pretty sure I am. This sure looks like some Amazon to me, if I were to say so. But the rain clouds all drop their water on here in the Amazon and don't make it across, and then in the snow in the Andes themselves. But they don't make it over the Andes, and so no rain for the Atacama. Makes it a great place for an observatory, though, for a telescope to see the stars at night. No clouds, ever, 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 ever. There are never, ever, ever, ever any clouds. So that makes it really good. The seeing, as it's called in astronomy, is very good. Also, because the air temperature there is fairly consistent. Because again, there's no clouds, so there's very little wind, so there's very little turbulence at all. So, if you ever look up at the night sky at night and you see the stars are twinkling, that twinkling is caused by pockets of different color or different temperatures of air, and the different temperatures of air are different densities, so they bend the light differently, and they're constantly blowing around and stuff, which is what causes that twinkling. The twinkling is bad if you are an astronomer and you're trying to see a star that's really far away and you want to see it in really good detail. You want it to hold still and look the same all the time. So it's very important that they be located in places that have very good seeing, where the stars don't twinkle. And the Atacama is a really good place. There are some, hilly places. Other places that do that are Hawaii, Mauna Kea in Hawaii, because on top of mountains are good. Because when you're on top of a mountain, there's less air on top of you, and therefore, less interference. Other mountains in Chile are used too. And the Lowell Observatory in Mount Wilson, California, is where Edwin Hubble did his made his observations, and made himself famous by discovering that the universe is expanding, which is why he got a telescope named after him. Space Telescope. Ooh, it's getting dark. Hidey whole time. I don't really need to dig a hole, I suppose. I could just put my bed down and sleep. Outside, in the open air. I'm all out of torches. Oh, also, me putting the torch up there like that is an homage to Farlands or Bust. He did that, so I'll do that. That's not normally how I do it. I'm doing it to honor his awesome greatness. Oh, cook food! I remember before I left, at least. Let's just do 2 furnaces so I can get it done quickly. I guess we'll cook up iron too. And, well, I guess while I'm here, let's go chop down some wood. No, I'm ruining the Amazon rainforest by deforesting. No. Cutting down one tree isn't bad. Cutting down all the trees, that could be a problem. Nope, that was too many. Because I don't really like jungle wood. I'm a big fan of birchwood. I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the color. But, well, you gotta have what you gotta have, you know? There's a lot of wood here. I might as well chop it down. Some of it. Probably will just leave the spiral in the tree. Ugly, 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 I know, but I'm in a hurry. I'm a man in a hurry, and I'm literally the only man on Earth. The author of this map said that he altered the iron generation to fit. But he said that this map does have dungeons. It does have dungeons, but it does not have strongholds, or, as far as he was aware, villages. There are no villages. So I am the last man on Earth. I am legend. Or something like that, surely. Make more furnaces. Time is of the essence. Try and get everything done as quickly as possible, always. So let's make more of this, and let's make more charcoal. Let's see, I do have 12 iron. What do I want to use that iron for? I don't know. That's probably more than enough to keep me stocked with swords and whatnot. You know what? Let's make at least a chest plate. Chest plate has the best protection per amount of material used to make it. So, and how about pants? Or how about a hat? And boots. Not enough material of either to make pants. Let's leave a stack or two of cobblestone behind, because I don't really need that. Nor this jungle sapling. Buy a jungle sapling. Okay. Let's continue our journey through the Amazon rainforest. Okay, so, oh, hold on. I gotta stop. I gotta do something. Okay, I'm back. So, day 5. Got food. Cooked up. Got food, got wood. Got everything ready. Keep continuing the journey. Around the world. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Probably not the start of my singing career. There's some patches of grassland in which should be jungle. Oh, interesting cave looking caves. Come on, terrain. Render. Ah. Why don't we bring him the map? Map. There we are. So that's me right there. I'm the little red dot thingy. And That's my math, my path, trail I have made across the landscape. Okay. This cow is